Now, most of us go, oh, I'm no good at meditation. I've tried meditation before. I've got constant chitter chatter thoughts. I never get that body bliss silence. I'm doing it wrong. This isn't working. And this is where I'm going to completely obliterate all that bullshit. And what meditation does, you get given, especially in TM, you get given something called a mantra. Now, mantra simply stands for vehicle of the mind. Mantra, vehicle of the mind. A good mantra, and what they give you in TM, is a 2-syllable word that basically means nothing, that you can basically hum to yourself or incant to yourself silently, internally, that doesn't really mean anything. Like so hum, da-dum. Like, you know, if you said thank you or ping pong, your brain would probably start thinking of a ping pong ball. So you don't want it to be an actual word. You want it to be something that means nothing. So your mind doesn't attach to the meaning of that word, okay? So I'm not meant to tell you my sacred word because it's sacred. I have given it to my 5DU students, whoopsies. But let's just say I got given a mantra and this was my word that I was repeating to myself for 20 minutes, right? Now, most of us go, oh, I'm no good at meditation. I've tried meditation before. I've got constant chitter chatter thoughts. I never get that body bliss silence. I'm doing it wrong. This isn't working. And this is where I'm going to completely obliterate all that bullshit, okay? The point of a mantra, if you're Aussie, mantra, okay, it's the vehicle of the mind. And the point of the mantra is to take you down into the journey of down here, what we call the deep sea of consciousness. So again, if this is the wild, hectic sea out into the Atlantic Ocean, I want you to think 500 meters down that sea, it would be dead silence and stillness. Okay, so this is basically your truth, your deep sea of consciousness, that part of you that's connected to all that is, that deeper, deeper, deeper part of you. But most of us are so busy operating from here all day long, we never actually feel this deeper core part of us, whether you want to call it your heart, or presence, or your God self, or your infinite intelligence, or the part of you that's connected to source energy. It's that part of you that's connected to the infinite consciousness of the universe, all right? So basically the mantra is taking you down like a vehicle and you're like, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. And you're like, am I even doing this right? What's actually happening? And what will happen is you will get something that I call nits. Oh no, mate. Okay, fuck. You got nits. For those of you listening to me on Spotify, my texters are not doing me right. Nits, N-I-T-S. By the way, get on YouTube for this one, guys, because we want to see the visual for this. Nits stand for Ninja Interrupting Thoughts. Fucking nits. These nits will come and interject you and try to deflect you back into these messy thoughts up here. In other words, your nits is your fucking ego fighting for its dear life. Because every time you meditate, you detonate a little part of your ego, a little part of your self-sabotage, a little part of you that chitter-chatter that's keeping you small, that's keeping you safe, that's keeping you in the old reality. The reason that I quantum shifted, the reason that I've made millions is my ability to literally dissolve the old identity of me. So having meditation as a baseline to dissolve the fucking insistent self-doubt and chitter-chatter that runs most of our fucking lives, right, was such a good foundation for me. And then on top of that, I'm pouring on all the bulletproof reprogramming system tools. So most people will think, oh, I'm journaling, I'm doing some gratitudes, great, but your head's actually full of crap. So that's like no different to having a cup full of dirty water and you're trying to pour clean Kangen water inside, right? Ooh, 9.5 pH water. I'm pouring water in this. Yeah, eventually you'll get there in fucking 10 years. But what meditation does is you spill out a bit of the shit first and then you pour in the water. So you're spilling out the dirt at the same time, simultaneously reprogramming yourself, which is going to accelerate rewiring and you recoding yourself to the new identity, right? So basically what happens, and what I want you to understand with knits, is you're going down to the deep sea of consciousness. Thoughts are fine. Thoughts do not mean that you're fucking up your meditation. Thoughts do not mean that you're not doing it right. Thoughts are great. Thoughts are part of there. Thoughts, in fact, are part of your brain defragging itself. It's the stress that needs to be processed so you can actually have clearer thoughts for the rest of your day. In fact, I would go as far as to say that there is no such thing as a bad meditation. The fact that you've allocated 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20 minutes every single morning to allow your brain to chitter chatter and defrag itself, even though you're trying to concentrate on the mantra and your fucking thoughts are winning and keep jolting you up here, right? You're actually going to have less stress and more space for downloads to come through during your day because you've allocated time to defrag your organic computer called the brain, right? So the only job that you want to do is, as you notice yourself, oh, did I leave the washing machine on? I got to go pick up the kids. This is a waste of time. I've got to do that lead magnet. Fuck, my to-do list is growing. These knits will come. The thoughts will fucking come. You're human, right? Your only job is when you start recognizing you're in the thought pattern again, take your mind back to the mantra. That's literally it. That's the only rule. Oh, I'm in thought again. I'm in chitter chatter again. Cool. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. This is not fucking working. This is shit. Oh my God, how long has it? It's only been 2 minutes. Oh fuck, I'm in thoughts again. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. That's literally it. And if your entire 10 minutes or 20 minutes is you doing this, you've still had an incredible meditation session. And I promise you, meditation is a compounding effect. You might not feel like a fucking different person in 2 days, but 2 months from now, doing this consistently, you're going to feel more regulated, more calm. You're going to have more space for your truth and your actual unique $1 million ideas coming through. Thank you for tuning into the Manifestation Game. If you've enjoyed that clip, I'm sure you'll love the full episode. Click the link in the show notes to listen now. See you there.